Hi Taylor, how are you doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. So today we're going to be getting you up to walk around, and then we're going to practice using a curb so you're able to use your curb at home. And we're going to be using a walker with a platform attachment. Does that sound okay to you? Yeah. Okay, before we get started, let's get some socks and some shoes on. I'm just going to put a sock on your right foot just because of those pressure wound heels, but we still don't want any weight through that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does your shoe feel nice and tight for you?
Yeah.
Like you're able to walk around?
Yes.
Okay, next we're gonna fit you for the walker. So will you kick this leg out for me? And then is it okay if I palpate by your hip?
Yeah.
Okay. And then can you rotate your foot in and out?
So that means it's not
How does it get out?
To your greater trochanter. Okay. Before we get you up and walking, I'm going to demonstrate to you what I want this to look like, okay? So remember, we don't want any weight through your right wrist and no weight through your right lower extremity as well. So that's why we have this platform up here. You are able to put some weight through your right forearm, okay? So every time we take a step, we're going to push the walker forward, and then we're going to put weight through your left hand and your right forearm to get you up on your tippy toes. And then once you're at this position, you're going to let your back muscles help, and then you're going to take a glide forward. We don't want you to hop forward, we want you to glide. So push, and then push all the way through, and then glide forward, just like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, and then when we get up towards the curb, we are going to have you turn around. And then at this position, we're going to have the walker close. And it's going to be the same thing but backwards. But I'm going to be right behind you to help you, okay? So you're still going to put all that weight through up here, and then you're going to step backwards. And I'll help you pull the walker back up. And then to go back down, you'll slide the walker down, take a step forward towards the edge of the curb, and then push all that weight back through, and then step back down. Does that all make sense?
Yeah.
And then I'll be right with you the whole time, okay? Before we get you up, let's put a gait belt on you. And then to get up, I'm going to get behind you first. But first, I'm going to talk you through it and then we'll do it together, okay? I'm going to have you scoot forward, and then I'm going to have you put your right forearm up here, and then your left hand down on the bottom of the wheelchair, and then together we're going to push on 3 to get up, okay? Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Good job. Okay. And then can you lift your arm up really quickly?
That's why it's
And then back down. Okay. I'm going to look behind you just to make sure your shoulders are even, because we want to make sure that the walker is forward to you, okay? I'm still right here. Okay, looks good. And then can you put your arm down? Awesome. And then let's get started. Okay, and then just remember this whole time, we're not going to put any weight through your right wrist or your right lower extremity, okay? Okay, do you remember what we talked about on how to take a step forward?
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't we push the walker forward, push all that weight through there, and then take a glide forward. Good job. Keep going. Nice, and then let's take one more step before we start turning around to get towards the curve. Then let's go slightly towards the right. Good job. Make sure to keep putting all that pressure through your right forearm and your left hand. And then let's take a step backwards, okay? Good job. Still doing good?
Yeah.
Okay, one more big step before we get to the edge of the curve, okay? Okay, we're right here. So let's put all that weight through your right forearm, and then 1, 2, 3. Good job. And then I'll help you bring this up. Are you ready? And then take another slight step backwards. Okay. And then are you ready to go back down?
Yeah.
Okay, let's push the wheelchair close. Good, and then take a small step forward. Good. Now a little more. Okay, and 1, 2, 3. Good job. Then let's get you back into the wheelchair. So just keep doing that process. Good job. Keep putting that weight through your left hand and your right hand. Good job. We're getting close towards the edge. Okay. Can you feel your left leg against the wheelchair? Okay. So to get down, I want you to bring your left hand down towards the wheelchair and then slowly lower yourself down. Good job. And then I would give you your call light and make sure you're all comfortable. Good job.
Thank you. Rotation this way, extra rotation.